Hari Om. Welcome to Marco Yoga, and this is my offering. So we come to the eternal now. This is the eternal now. Thank you for being here, being in the now. Yoga is going to teach us how to come to the now, how to experience the now, so that we can, in the now, start to make the life that we want. Why not to make the life that we want the way we want it? So what we want to do then is to work with our minds, because if you want to change your life, you better change your mind. So you want to use your mind to change your life. So how do we do that? We're going to do asanas. We're going to practice pranayama. We're going to practice some involution. So we need to practice pratyahara. We're going to need to practice understanding yamas and niyamas. We're going to practice Raja Yoga, the Royal Yoga. So welcome. We have Sisa as our model, our student. She's taking full advantage of these offerings, so she takes all the classes. But you also have that advantage, so take full advantage of that, and share it with your friends and contribute and be part of the solution. All right. So let's come to child's pose. So toes together, heels apart. And I want you to rest your forehead in the ground. You can bow. And you want to relax your arms. You want to feel the arms which are organs of action, organs of perception, but also organs of action. You want to relax your arms. You want to relax your hands. And you want to relax your feet. And you want to relax your ankles, your knees. You want to relax your hip joints. You want to start to understand how to feel, how to be clear about what emotions are, what energy is. Emotions are energy in motion. So we want to understand the relationship between energy and emotions. So feel right now, how does it feel within you? So you're moving inward. You're going from that beta to alpha energy. We're going away from the being on the outside to being on the inside. So we start to feel the inside. We start to feel that electromagnetic field of the inside. You feel how vibrations are happening within you. You start to feel that body energy. The body energy is made up primarily of electrical energy, magnetic energy, elastic, kinetic, yes, gravitational energy. You can feel that within you. You can feel within you also thermal energy or chemical energy. Those are all forms of energy. And we want to identify energy so that we can identify emotions, since emotions are energy in motion. But now that we're paying attention to that area, I want you to start to feel your breathing, since prana is the life force. So you start to pay attention to your inhales and your exhales, and you start to feel how to manage prana. The breath gives rise to action. The action will give rise to consequence. Consequence will give rise to contemplation. Contemplation will give rise to realization, and realization will give rise to the stillness, samadhi. Yes, those are the 8 limbs of the Ashtanga yoga system. So feel right now the breathing. And now slowly that you're paying attention to the breath. You know how to manage breathing. By pushing the breath out and by pulling the breath in, by narrowing the back of the throat, you're going to start to manage energy. And energy is strength. Energy is vitality. It's the strength and vitality required for sustained physical or mental activity. Now, slowly, keeping your eyes closed, move your hands alongside your knees, press the ground, and pushing with your hands downward, lift up the torso to an upright position. Keep your eyes closed and keep your chin level. Now, feel the breathing. You're moving in from beta to alpha. Now, I want you to bring your palms together in front of your heart and be clear about your intention. So bring a clear intention with an elevated emotion so that we can have energy that is a potential for causing changes. So bow your head towards your heart. Identify what is your intention and identify and bring about elevated emotions. Emotions of joy, love, freedom, bliss, wholeness, appreciation, gratitude. And whenever you're ready, lift up your chin, open your eyes, rock yourself forward, and come to your hands and knees. Now you look at your hands, and I want you to make your hands to be long and wide. Now move the knees aligning with your wrist, point with your toes to the back. Keep your elbows on top of your wrist and keep your shoulders on top of your elbows. And then you move your knees a couple of inches behind your hip joints. Then roll your toes under. Make sure that you're feeling right now the energy of the now. Now move the sitting bones towards your heels. Press your hands down. Feel the energy of your arms lifting up. Beauty. Now lift up the knees up. Then straighten the knees. Good. Now lift up the heels far away from the ground. And feel right now how to elevate. How to bring elevated emotions. And also you're working with elevating your body. You're lifting up the pelvis maximally. So engage your quads and now slowly reach with both heels back and down. And I want you to feel now on the soles of your feet how to create that length and width on your hands and on your feet. So you want to bring expansion and extension. That will bring space, and space will bring freedom. And freedom is precision, and precision is divine. So pay attention right now to how does it feel within you. Feel that energy, the energy which is that strength that you're going to need to be in that pose, downward dog, with ease. So you can bring the sthira and the sukha. Feel how it feels, and now slowly come to plank. So you move, you roll forward, you move your shoulders directly on top of your elbows on top of your wrist. You feel the alignment between ankles, knees, hip joints, and you are identifying right now what you need to do to sustain that physical and that mental activity, which is energy. And the best obvious way of understanding energy is by understanding breathing. Go back to downward dog and feel your downward dog and start to feel that magnetism, that electricity within you, that electromagnetic field from within you. Now slowly, with an inhale, lift up the right leg up towards the ceiling. And with your exhale, reach with the left heel to the ground. Right leg up. Open your toes. Feel the toes on the right foot. Feel the energy on the right leg. Feel the energy on the right arm. Feel the energy on the left arm, on the left leg. And notice if are you feeling right now thermal energy? Are you feeling kinetic energy? Are you feeling elastic energy? Now lift up the right leg a little bit higher and release the right foot and align it properly with the right hand. Now shift the weight to the right foot and lift up the left. You can bend the knee, lift up the left foot. You can open your toes so you feel in between your toes. Yes, your toes are designed to capture energy. And what we're interested in is in energy, because energy is the currency of existence. So you want to feel energy. With the inhale and the exhale, you're feeling energy. You're feeling the exchange of prana apana. You're feeling the exchange of creation that requires elimination. So now feel the energy on the right leg. Feel the energy on the right arm. On the left arm, lift up the left leg a little bit higher. Point with the toes, much higher than that. May create that energy that is required to sustain that physical activity and release that left foot. Good. Now you're feeling energy. You're trying to identify energy right now. Feel the ground. Feel the particles of the ground. It's about particles and energy. That's what is inside of the atom, particles and energy, but it's 99.9999% energy. So can we identify energy? Because energy is the one that is going to make us to create changes. It's the potential for causing changes. Walk with your hands back towards your feet. Feel that energy. Now bend the knees and bring your abdomen to touch your thighs. Good. Now bring the awareness of what's going on your head, on your jaw. What is the energy in your ears? Yes, the ears are designed to capture energy. Can you feel the energy in your nose, in the portals, your mouth, your eyes? Now can you relax your head fully and feel that magnetic energy, feel the gravitational energy. Now move your hands behind your back, interlock the fingers, and bring your palms tied together. Your hands are also designed to capture energy. So feel the energy between the right hand and the left hand. Keep your elbows flexed, and now bring the shoulder blades towards each other. Move the right shoulder blade towards the left shoulder blade, which is going to require energy. Feel the right shoulder blade moving towards the left shoulder blade. Energy is the strength and vitality required for a sustained physical or mental activity. Now straighten your elbows, so bring that energy in the triceps. Straighten your elbows maximally. Now pay attention to the energy on the portals of the body, your face primarily. Now bring energy into your legs and lift up the kneecaps, which is going to require energy. So now lift up the kneecaps, which are going to straighten the knees. And now feel the energy in the front of your legs. And also feel the energy on the back side of your legs. That's right. Now can you feel the energy on the soles of your feet? Can you make the soles of your feet long and wide? Can you feel expansion and extension? Now bring your palms tight together. And now move your knuckles far away from your body and feel that energy. Sense the inhale, sense the exhales. Stay alert. Continue identifying energy. Palms tied together. Now bring that fire, that magnetic energy in your heart, the clear electrical energy of your head. So identify the electromagnetic field within you so that you can then affect the electromagnetic field of the outside. 2 more rounds of breath. Relax your head. Feel the expansion and extension within you. 1 more. Inhale halfway up. Exhale. Stay here. Good. Now listen to the breath. Good. Now inhale, lift up. And release your hands and feel how it feels. Now the energy is really obvious because you are in the eternal now and you're feeling right now potentiality for causing changes. You have the potential to cause changes, and you want changes in life because change is the only constant. So identify how to go to where you want to go. Open your eyes. Good. Now you can keep your feet hip distance apart, or you can bring your feet to touch. Either way, whatever you feel today, whatever your energy is. Now with an inhale, I want you to lift up the right arm over your head, high up. And with an exhale, I want you to start to slide the left hand alongside the left leg. So with the left hand, you're going to start to feel the energy of the left leg. And you're going to feel now the energy of the right arm. You feel the energy of the right leg. You expand and extend the sole of the right foot. You anchor the right foot. You feel the energy on your head, and now you're going to bring the tip of the nose close to the bicep, to the right bicep. You keep the right arm opening up. You start to feel that compression on the left side of the torso because it's a lateral flexion. we're working with energy. So now can you move the right hip joint to the right side? Good. Can you move now the left hip joint to the right side? Can you move that right shoulder joint to the left side? Can you slide the left hand alongside the left leg? Now, can you feel your inhales? Can you feel your exhales? Right now, 2 more, 1 more, and gently lift up. Good. And now release that right arm. And now feel the difference between the right and the left. So energy is the potential for causing changes. Right now you feel changes in your electromagnetic field. So you are making the change within you. So then you can go outside and affect the outside. Inhale, lift up the left arm up. Exhale, slide the right hand alongside the right leg. Feel with the right hand, feel the energy of the right leg. Empower the energy. Energy could be electric, could be magnetic, could be chemical, could be kinetic, could be thermal. Can you feel the thermal energy with that right hand on the right leg? Can you bring now the tip of the nose close to that left bicep? Feel the left tricep and feel the energy on the left arm. Feel the energy on the left leg. Now move the left hip joint to the left side. Beauty. Can you feel now the right hip joint, and can you move the right hip joint to the left side? So feel the energy on the left side. Feel the energy on the right side. Feel your inhale. Feel your exhale. Now slide that right hand a little deeper. Listen to the breath. Feel that left armpit opening up. Feel the energy on the left armpit. 1 more, a little deeper. And gently lift up. Good. And then slowly release your left hand and feel the ground. And in the ground, feel expansion and extension. Because expansion and extension create space. And space brings freedom. That's right. And freedom is precision. And precision is divine. With an inhale, lift your arms over your head. And with an exhale, go forward and down, flexing at the hip joints, and you're releasing the Apana Vayu. Now, bring the energy into your legs and feel the power of the legs. Maintain the power of the legs, the energy of the legs, and walk with the hands forward to downward dog, finding resistance in the legs. So the legs are moving the energy towards the back as you move your arms towards the front. So that way you are creating expansion and extension. Expansion and extension. Yes, latitude and longitude. So that then that magnetic, electromagnetic field, you have a good range. You want to have a good range of motion. You want to have a good range of creativity. So feel the inhales, feel the exhales, and now following your inhale, lift up the right leg up towards the ceiling. Following the exhale, bring the right foot forward, all the way between the hands. Following the inhale, lift your arms over your head. And following the exhale, bring your arms shoulder level alongside your body. So you feel right now the energy with the right hand, you feel the energy with the left hand, you feel the energy with the right foot, you feel the energy with the left foot, you feel the energy with the inhale, you feel the energy with the exhale. You're paying attention to energy because energy is made up of electric, magnetic, thermal, elastic, kinetic, gravitational, and chemical energy. So pay attention to energy because energy is the potential for causing changes. So now slowly with your exhale, let's rotate the torso now towards the right. And we want to create then expansion and extension. You feel the length, you feel your spinal column, you pay attention to that energy that goes through the center. The main source of energy in the body is the sushumna. Nadi, can you feel from the tip of the tailbone to the crown of the head? Lengthen, lift up with your temples. With an exhale, rotate. Now tip of the nose towards that right thumb. And inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, hands to the ground. Inhale, come to plank. And with an exhale, go forward and all the way down. All the way down. Now, point with your toes and move your hands directly underneath your shoulders. Good. Now, pointing with your toes to the back as if you have a tail. Now, push with your hands forward and up, but leave the pelvis down. So you're going to leave the pelvis down and you're going to push up with your hands. You're going to push with your hands. You're going to bring your legs long, all right, as if you have a tail. And the legs are active but relaxed. I want you to feel the pubic bone in the ground. And now push down and lift up a little bit higher. So feel the energy that is required. Feel the energy, that's right, the strength and the vitality, which is energy. Now lift up the chin, high up, far up with your chin as if you are the cobra. And roll your toes and lift up to downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. And now observe the sensations in the body. The breath, that's right. So you feel the energy. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to identify energy because energy is the currency of existence. So we're trying to identify energy. How can we use energy? That energy that we need strength and we need vitality so that we can sustain the mental and the physical activity. And we want to understand that electromagnetic energy, the electromagnetic field of the energy. With an inhale, lift up the left leg up towards the ceiling, the right heel to the ground, and using energy, bring that foot forward, plant it, expand and extend. Inhale, lift up, high up to high lunge. Yes, lunges are fantastic for us to feel energy. Sense and expand and extend the sole of the left foot. And now open up your arms so that you can feel also the expansion. You can feel the extension on the spine and you feel the expansion on the chest. The right hand looking for the energy on the right, the left hand looking for the energy of the left. And now we want to feel energy. So with an exhale, we're going to rotate. We're going to rotate the torso primarily. The pelvis is going to go a little bit for the right. But we want to make sure that we are sensing first stability. So can you pay attention? That's right. Can you feel the ground? Now, can you pay attention to the breathing? That's right. Sense the breath. Relax your tongue and feel the energy. That's right. Reach with your temples up. Lift up with the right quad up. That's right. Left hamstring helping your left. Twist a little bit more. Now look up at your left hand and inhale, lift up your arms up. Exhale, hands to the ground. Inhale, bring the left foot back and then forward and all the way down. Point with your toes. Move your hands slightly forward, forward and up. Cobra. That's right. So cobra is stimulating energy and also is opening up your heart so that you can feel the elevated emotions. Can you feel right now your elevated emotions? Appreciation, gratitude, those are elevated emotions. Joy, freedom, energy, feel it. Remember, energy, emotions are energy in motion. And roll your toes and lift up to downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Sense. That's right. Feel how it feels. Stay alert. Now with straight knees, walk towards your hands. And bring the base of the big toes to touch your heels slightly apart. And now bend the knees and bring your abdomen to touch your thighs. Good. Now move your hands behind your back and alternate the crossing of the fingers. So make sure that it feels awkward. If it doesn't feel awkward, like my hair, it's not going to be, it's not real. You didn't do it right. All right? So it has to feel awkward. Keep the elbows flexed. Now bring energy towards the muscles between the shoulder blades. So you're using, in a way, a little bit of that thermal energy, kinetic energy in between the shoulder blades. So you feel that contraction, which is going to open up. It's going to bring expansion on your chest. Now straighten your elbows. So bring that fire into your tricep. Bring your palms tight together. Now can you relax your portals? Yes, they are designed to gather information of energy. Eyes, nose, mouth. That's right, nostrils. Oh, I said nose already. So, eyes, mouth, ears, shoulder blades towards each other. Relax your ears. Feel the energy in your ears. Feel the energy in your in your mouth. Feel the energy in your nostrils. Feel the breath. Pranayama. Now expand and extend the soles of your feet. Good. Now bring fire into your legs. Fire up the legs. Straighten the knees. Straighten the knees. Good. Feel the knees straighten. Stay alert. Relax your head. Relax your jaw. Now listen to the breath. 2 more. Feel the energy on the legs. 1 more. Inhale halfway up. Stay here. Halfway. Now inhale all the way up. And release your hands. And feel the energy, which is really obvious. Feel the energy. It's really obvious. Inside of an atom, they are saying that it's 99.999% empty. All energy. And emotions are energy in motion. So if we want to create a new life, if you want to create a new you, all we need to do is to learn how to use energy. Because energy is the currency of existence. Now, with an inhale, lift up the left arm over your head. With an exhale, let's go again, a lateral flexion to the right. Inhale, lift both arms up. And with an exhale, we're going to do a lateral flexion to the left. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lateral flexion to the right. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lateral flexion to the left. Let's do 1 more. Inhale, lifting up the torso. Exhale, flexing on the right side. Inhale, lift up the torso. Exhale, flexing the left side of the torso. Inhale, lift up, and now Utkatasana. Bending your knees, steady. Now, using energy, the exhale, bring that left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Press it and feel that kinetic energy. Now, you're going to press the right hand against the left hand and you're going to start to create that rotation. So you are rotating, you are torquing, you're creating, you're wringing out, sensing that electromagnetic field from within you. So we're looking in how to create space, how to create expansion and extension. So now, under the circumstances, where would you find expansion and extension? First, look for it in the ground. So feel the particles in the ground and be grounded. Now that you feel that you're grounded, pay attention and expand and extend the breathing. That's right. So we're going now to energy. Now, with your next exhale, I want you to lead with the right shoulder up to the north, the left shoulder to the south, and now move your head away from your tailbone. So can you feel the expansion and extension? Now pay attention to the breath, because the breath is the potential for changes. It's the potential to create changes. So create a change. That's right. 1 more. A little deeper. back bend and fall forward and straighten your legs and relax your head, relax your shoulders and feel how it feels. Yes, we have the potential for causing changes. So we want to move away from the cause and effect, from us causing the effect. It's time for a change. And the way to change is by us understanding energy. And by understanding energy, we can then understand emotions, because energies are energy in motion. Bend the knees, sit down, Utkatasana. In Utkatasana, we move the pelvis down, but we lift up the torso up to create space. And then palms together across your face, your heart. Bring now the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. And feel now how the breath will give rise to those actions. So we're going to follow the breath to do the action. And we're going to use the action and then pay attention to the consequences of our action, because that's what the karma yoga is. It's understanding the consequences of our action. And the consequences will bring us to contemplation. And the contemplation will bring us to realization. We're going to go to the real. And realization will take us to samadhi, the stillness. So feel the ground and make sure that you feel how to be grounded, how to be long and wide on the soles of your feet. How to bring length and width into your breathing. Can you make your inhale longer? Can you make your exhale longer? Right now, you're challenging yourself. Now, using energy, start to rotate. So lead with that left shoulder up to the north. But using energy, which is, remember, is strength and vitality required for this activity. Move the crown of the head forward, move your tail to the back, and feel the expansion and the extension in your spine, in your body, in your electromagnetic field. One more, back bend, nice, and fall forward and straighten your legs and relax your head, relax the ground and observe the experience, because your experience is entirely determined by you. So, what is right now? How does it feel to be within you? How is the eternal now? Can you observe right now your intention? What is the emotion that you feel right now? Sense it. Be clear about it. Without a doubt. Sense it. Now with an inhale halfway up, bend your knees, hands on the ground, right foot back, left foot back, and downward dog. Let's do downward dog. And feel again the energy. Identify the emotion. Identify your intention. Can you bring awareness to your intention with an elevated emotion? So pay attention and start to feel the right flow of energy from within you. Can you open up the soles of your feet? Make them long and wide. Can you open up the soles of your hands? Make your hands long and wide. Can you make the back of the legs long? Can you make the back of the legs wide? Can you feel and can you separate the shoulder blades? Can you feel that action? The actions that you are doing right now. Sense it. Now come to plank. Feel your plank. We're working with energy. We're trying to identify energy. Now go to the outer edge of the right foot. Bring that left foot on top of the right foot. Move your left hand to the left hip joint. And now slowly lift up the left arm over your head. That's right. And you're going to feel now, under the circumstances, how to be long and wide. So feel on the right hand, bring length and width. And now, can you bring length and width into your breathing? 3 more. 2 more. Lift with the right IT band. 1 more. And slow to the ground and downward dog. So that brought another form of energy, another format of energy. Remember, energy, body energy, is made up of magnetic, electric, elastic, kinetic, gravitational, thermal, chemical energy. Come to plank. Feel the energy of the plank. And now outer edge of the left foot to the ground, right foot on top of the left foot. Move the right hand to the right hip joint. Keep the right hip joint on top of the left hip joint so you feel how to work with energy. Gravitational energy. Inhale, lift up the right hand up. And now feel how to read the energy between the right hand and the left hand. How to be perfectly aligned and how to allow the energy to flow freely. Because energy is a currency of existence, and energy is the potential for causing a change. So feel the energy on that left IT band and feel how, if you pay attention to that energy, you can lift. Now, can you make yourself long and wide? Longer and wider. 2 more. Listen to the breath. 1 more. Longer and wider with the breath and slow. Hand to the ground. And let's go to downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. So sensing the right, sensing the left. Using energy so that we can have the potential for causing a change. You want to change your life? Yes, we all want to change our lives and make them better. Take them to an elevated level of our life to bring more space, more freedom, more happiness, more love. So we want to change, continuing the change. Change is the only constant, and we want to change with it. So we want to learn how to create changes, and energy is the key to find the changes, because energy has the potential for causing changes. So how you use the energy is the key. So feel the inhales, feel the exhales, and now slowly come to plank. Good. Now move the right hand right in the center between both hands. Now bring the outer edge of the right foot in the center between both feet, and now you're going to move that left foot to the outside of the right calf. You're going to feel the left foot press it down. You're going to go to the inner arch of that right foot, which is going to help you lift up the right IT band, and now swing the left arm alongside the left ear. Good. Remember the bicep alongside the left ear? Now feel the inhales, feel the exhales, press with that left foot down, beauty. Press with your right foot down and feel the lifting of the pelvis. And feel how to create that back bend. Now feel the inhales, feel the exhales, sense it. Now identify right now the inhale, make it longer. Identify the exhale, make it longer. 1 more, longer. Try to release even that hand to touch the ground and come back to plank. Move the right hand to the right side, move the right foot to the right side and go back to downward dog. Sense. That's right. It will make you say, oh my God, this is delicious. Oh, I feel the energy coming from within me. Yes, it's prana flowing within you. Come to plank and feel your plank. Now move the left hand in the center between both hands. Move that left foot in the center between both. So now bring the outer edge of the left foot. Move the right foot, flex the right knee, and move the right foot to the outside of the left calf. Keep that left knee straightened. Go to the inner arch of that left foot. And now swing that right arm. That's right. Feel the ground. Feel the ground. Stay alert. Gather information about the inhales. Gather information about the exhales. And sense the stability. Better. That's right. Now feel the energy going from the left foot to the right hand. Long, engaging, sensing the eternal now. Because you cannot go to the future, you cannot go to the past, you need to come to the now, so that you identify the electromagnetic field within you, the electromagnetic energy. What's on your head? What's on your heart? That's the electromagnetic field. What's on your head? What's on your heart? Expand and extend. Lift up the pelvis a little bit higher. Try to reach with that right hand so you can touch the ground. And come to plank. Move that left hand to the outside, the left side of the mat, the left foot, and go back to downward dog. And you sense what is the energy. How can we take off? How can we move to the next level? How can we transcend reality? By paying attention to energy. Count the plank. And with your exhale, go all the way down to earth. Good. Feel, point with your toes to the back. That's right. Now move your hands alongside your body, palms facing down. Good. And pressing your right hand down and pressing your left hand down. Inhale, lift up the shoulders up. Now, it requires energy. Energy is the strength and the vitality required for a sustained physical or mental activity. So stay in Shalabhasana is going to require that energy. Lift up your feet. Good. And now listen to the breath. Sense the inhales, sense the exhales, feel the muscles of your back contracting, and you need to learn how to manage energy. Making the back of your neck long. Keeping the collarbones open, the shoulder blades moving back, the breastbone, your sternum moving forward. Feeling that magnetism in your chest coming forward. Feel the magnetism coming on your chest, moving forward. And feel the electricity in your head. What do you want? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. And gently release. Rotate your head to the right side. Relax your shoulders, relax your hands. Relax and feel the energy right now. Feel and identify that body energy within you. Is it electrical? What is the dominant one? Is it magnetic energy? Is it elastic, kinetic? Yes, breath gives rise to action. And action gives rise to consequences. You can feel the consequence of your actions right now. Karma yoga. Chin to the ground. Look forward. Rotate your arms, palms facing down. Press your feet down. Inhale, lift up the chest up. Lift up the shoulders up. And now lift up the legs up. Now separate your feet. And find the energy on the right leg and feel the energy on the left leg. Point with your toes to the back. Sense it. Press your pubic bone down and lift up the thighs, lift up the chest. Point with your toes, open your toes. Sense it. Now lift up your hands and bring your palms to face each other. Now, can you listen to the inhales and listen to the exhales? Make the back of your neck long. Back of the neck long, that's right. Listen to the breath. Breath is energy. If you don't breathe, you die. So feel the breath. And the breath gives rise to the action. And the action gives rise to consequences. And consequences gives rise to contemplation. And contemplation to realization. And realization to stillness, samadhi. A little bit higher. And gently release. Rest your head to the left. Stay alert. And feel what we just did. Observe. Observe with all your resources. Pay attention to this eternal now, because that energy can make the new life. Energy is the potential for causing changes. And when we practice this Raja Yoga, we understand energy. We understand breathing. We understand how to use energy. Because wrong usage of energy could cause harm. So we want to learn how to use the energy perfectly. So move your hands alongside your chest. Press the ground, roll your toes, and lift up the downward dog. Continue sensing energy. How does it feel when we do this energy? How do we work with the energy in Adho Mukha Svanasana? Feel the breath, stay alert. Be clear about it. Now slowly bring your knees to the ground. Cross your shins on the back. Sit behind your heels. And straighten your legs forward. Come slightly forward in this direction. A little more. There. Good. Now you're going to flex your feet and you're going to move your heels far forward. So you're going to feel the energy of your legs really creating length and width. Now slowly, using your hands, lift up that left knee off the ground and place the left foot to the outside of the right knee joint. So there is right knee joint and left ankle joint creating coordination because energies attract to one another. So you want to feel how energy, people that have similar energy or have similar emotions, they connect, they create bonding. There is bonding when people have the same energy, when they have the same emotions. Yes, we can see that right now on those marches right now that are happening. Now slowly with your right forearm, hug the left knee, bring the left knee towards your chest, move the chest towards the left knee, and then with an exhale, swing that left arm to the back, and with the left hand, you're going to grab the inside of the right thigh. Now, with an inhale, I want you to, using energy, lift up the torso, and with the exhale, rotate the torso. So you feel the rotation, you feel the right leg active, you feel the left foot active, you're creating an action with that left hand to help you rotate. So you're leading with the left collarbone open, you're moving the left shoulder blade towards the right shoulder blade, you keep the right shoulder blade back and in. Now you're going to lift up with the back of your head away from the tailbone, and then we're going to rotate in that vertical axis. Now that you're coming to the pose, yes, can you feel what is the consequence of your actions? That's right. Listen to the breath. Good. Feel the breath. Good. Listen to the breath. One more. And come back to the front. And feel the consequences of the action. Straighten out that left leg, bend the right knee, bring the right foot to the outside of the left knee, plant it, so you feel expansion and extension, you feel stability with that left leg, you move the left heel forward. Now with your left forearm, you hug the right knee, you bring the right knee towards your chest, your breastbone towards the knee, so that you can feel both of them coming towards each other, and then with an exhale, swing that right arm to the back, with the right hand grab the outside of the inside of the left thigh, so keep that right collarbone open, use your fingers, remember that your hands and feet, they are organs of action, organs of elimination, and they help us understand energy, because the sense of touch is sensing energy. So now with an inhale, lift out the torso, anchor with that left leg, and with an exhale, hugging that right knee, rotate. We're gonna rotate on the vertical axis, so you need to know where the gravitational point is. With the crown of the head, you're lifting up. With your temples, you're lifting. With your chin level, and then rotating. You're gonna bring the chin pointing towards that right shoulder, right collarbone. So you know where the right is. The right shoulder blade is moving towards the left shoulder blade. And the left shoulder blade is moving down and in to sense, to help you rotate. Now listen to the breath. Listen to the inhales. Listen to the exhales. Gather information about how to cause the changes. So sense energy, electromagnetic field within you. What's on your head? What's on your heart right now? One more. Twist the deepest of them all, and come back to the front. And now, with the help of your hands, straighten up that right leg. Inhale, lift your arms over your head, and with an exhale, forward and down, because forward bends are calming poses. So you want to use a calming pose because we were unleashing energy. So if we are unleashing energy, we are allowing the system to release the energy that we don't need anymore. So we can also be, destruction of energy. We can destroy energy. You can generate energy. You can organize energy, and you can destroy energy. You have that power. You have the power to generate energy, you have the power to organize that energy, and you have the power to destroy energy. So in essence, you have the power of practicing a generator, organizer, and destroyer. G-O-D. You have that power. And if you have that power, if you have the power to control energy, you have the power for just potentially causing changes in life. So you want to pay attention, what is your energy and what are your emotions, because that's what you will be attracting. You will be attracting, your electromagnetic field will connect to the electromagnetic field of possibilities on the outside. Inhale, look forward, and gently lift up. Now, bend the knees, bring your feet in the ground, hip distance apart, and move your hands behind your back, about a foot and a half, fingers pointing forward. Thank you. So now you're going to have the right hand and the right foot aligning perfectly, and the left hand and the left foot aligning perfectly, because you want to understand how to manage the energy. So now releasing all the air out of your system. With an inhale, lift the pelvis up, your head back and down, and with an exhale, pelvis down and then head up. Inhale, following the breath. Exhale, linking energy and particles. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, down. Let's do two more. Inhale, lift up maximally. Exhale, release consciously. And let's do one more. Inhale, higher. The highest most, and now you stay there. Now make your inhales and your exhales even. It's a reverse tabletop. So can you feel the breathing? Can you feel that make your inhales and your exhales equally long, equally smooth, equally gentle? One more, a little bit higher with the pelvis, and gently release. Good. Now bring the knees to the chest, cross the shins, rock yourself forward. And let's go to downward dog. Yeah, so you feel your downward dog. You stay alert and you gather information about what is the intention, what do you want in life, what is your head telling you that you need to do. All right, to achieve, obviously the ultimate goal is to find that samadhi. That after that realization, you're going to come to the stillness, which is samadhi. It's from dhyana to samadhi. Those are the limbs of those 8 limbs of the Ashtanga Yoga system. That's the ultimate goal, is samadhi. To get to that samadhi, my understanding is you need to pay attention to that electrical energy, to that magnetic energy, to elastic energy, kinetic energy, chemical energy. You want to find all the energies and keep and maintaining that equanimity so that the energy is flowing. That way we can find the ease in life. The ease in life, that's what we're looking for the ease in life. So feel your downward dog, find ease in that, that's right. So that's a balance pose. You're seeing Sisa balancing in the pose. And now slowly, bring your forearms in the ground, interlock the fingers, crown of the head in the ground, and you're gonna crawl with your feet forward. You place your head down in the ground, you crawl, you keep crawling, you bring energy into the inner elbows, you press your inner elbows down, and you lift up your legs up. but you go slowly because you want to feel the energy on your wrist. You want to feel the energy in your elbows. You want to feel the energy on the inhale. You want to feel the energy on the exhales. You want to feel the energy on the shoulders lifting upward. You want to feel the energy on your legs helping you lift up the pelvis away from the torso so that you can find the ease. For you to find the ease, the energy needs to be balanced. If you put all the weight on your neck and your shoulders, it's not going to like it. Your neck is going to tell you that is a wrong usage of energy. So can you feel in your Salamba Shirsasana how to balance energy? Now that you are upside down, can you observe right now what is your intention? What do you want to do in life? Right now, in the eternal now. Now that you have that idea upside down, if you're upside down, if you got against the wall, wherever you are, can you identify right now, right at this very moment, at this eternal now, can you identify your clear intention? What do you want? Now, can you bring an elevated emotion with that intention? Wholeness, freedom, bliss, love, joy, appreciation, with your intention, with a clear intention. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want to you. Tell yourself what you want in life. Can you use energy so that you can use that energy as a potential for causing the change? Because energy is strength. Energy is vitality. It's that vitality that is required for sustained physical or mental activity. Maintain that mental activity, maintain the physical activity, maintain your alertness about energy, about the electromagnetic energy. Sensei, the king of poses, Salamba Shirsasana. Yes, upside down, because our world is upside down. So can you be the cause that is going to create a change? And slowly bend the knees, move the knees to the chest, maintaining energy. That's right. Bring the knees close to the chest, and you're going to start to round your back, controlling completely the landing. You want to get the landing, that's right. You want to, there we go, beauty. And let's come to child's pose. And when you come to child's pose, then identify right now that electromagnetic field, because that's the one that is going to affect the electromagnetic field of the outside, the realm of all possibilities. Everything and anything is possible. It's where you put your energy. Where you put your energy, that's right, it's where you're going to put your attention. And then you can start to create the changes. Feel how it feels. Move your hands alongside your knees, press the ground, lift up the torso, rock yourself forward, come up to your hands and knees, roll your toes, come to plank. With an exhale, go all the way down to earth, flip your body over, because we do, yes, Urdhva Dhanurasana, because we need to change everything. Move your hands alongside your ears, that's right. Prepare the ground, take a deep inhale, exhale, and lift all the way up. That's right. So now bring energy into your legs, straighten the knees, straighten the knees. Feel the power of your quads, feel the power of your arms, feel the power of your breathing. So make yourself longer, make yourself wider. That's right. You can accept more colors, more differences, because all the freaky people makes the beauty of the world. Beauty. Straighten the knees. And tucking the chin and line directly to the shoulder blades. Sense it. Separate your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Allow both knees to fall to the left side as you're looking to the right side. Sense the energy of the now. And start to slow down the breathing. Observe your emotions and lift up the knees. And allow both knees to go now to the right side. You look to the left and you look for the energy of the right, of the left, of the front, and the back. You're looking for your energy. You're looking for that potential for causing changes. and lift up the knees. Now bring your forehead and your knees to touch. Tight together. And now rock yourself back and forth. Come up to a seated position. Cross your legs. Relax your hands. Be vertical. Chin level. Open your eyes. Palms together. Namaste. Thank you for sharing.